So I've made it to the next day after my experience at Nicaragua. I've heard from some other people that all of the borders up around Nicaragua are really congested right now. Something about this month, the time of year, I don't know, but ooh, I had to rest today. Let me tell you, I really did have to. I had to scale back some of the things I was planning to do today. Although I did get 19 dogs, 3 pigs, a goat, and a horse, all successfully dewormed by myself, alone. I didn't have a volunteer here. I didn't have any help. I did it all by myself. Disabled, I have mobility issues. Can't really do the things I used to do. That kind of got me thinking. My experience does have value. The fact that I know what to do to get anti-parasitic medication into this variety and this number of animals easily, and where it's not a wrestling match. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. And I know a lot of things. I know how to do a lot of things with these animals. And that has value. And I think that's going to come to fruition. I haven't talked a lot about the situation with the investors. We're going to have a meeting again next week. They're tentatively planning to come out, and we're going to have some of the neighbors come out, the people that own the land across the street. They're going to be talking to them about some things, and I'm going to have some of the local personalities. The guy that does the Jaguar hikes, I think, is wanting to be here and meet with Rick and see what the plan is. And I'm so glad that I am able to make that introduction, that also, I think, gives value to what I do and what I contribute. The fact that I can connect people and move things forward. I emailed a lawyer tonight with more questions. I think we've settled on a path forward to settle the situation with the farm, and it's something that Michelle can do absolutely nothing about. He's not here, and he can't, there's just nothing he can do. And it's not illegal. I'm well within my rights to do it. I'm not going to disclose too many details, but there's a certain way it's got to be done. And that's why I have an attorney handling this. It doesn't involve Michelle. I don't need his signature. I don't need to speak with his attorney in France. It's just, he wasn't here. He missed out. He lost out. And it's irrevocable. But in the end, what will end up happening is that I will gain control over these assets. And the investors can resume talks with me, as they're already doing. And we can move forward with very few changes in the long-term overview of what we want to do. Now, everybody's had a little wind taken out of their sails. We've all been very frustrated by this. It's not like Michelle didn't manage to accomplish anything. He certainly managed to hurt us all. That was his intention, clearly, with that last email. He just wanted to hurt people. He didn't have a business angle in mind, and he didn't care about, if he cared about money, he would have been spending these last few weeks trying to figure out a solution, and he just still in hiding. And he's not my problem anymore. And you know what? I knew there would come a day when I woke up and I didn't miss him anymore, and I just didn't know it was going to come this quickly. I don't give him much thought anymore, other than just he's an obstacle I've got to overcome to get enough control over these assets where I can make some business decisions and get money flowing on this farm and in this sanctuary, and keep it all solvent and not lose everything. So anyway, it's been a productive few weeks for me. A lot of stuff happening, like I said, that I just haven't really been talking about. And another really cool thing that's happened, and I'm going to do another video on this. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Do you know my little dog in a wheelchair, a little paralyzed dog, Perry? He has an adopter interested. And no, I don't do adoptions here from Sanctuary, and I hadn't advertised them anywhere, but I work with some other rescues in Costa Rica that I know have good. I mean, just like Charlie's Angels is the rescue group that knows the lady that's interested in adopting little Perry, and their adoption process is really probably one of the better ones that I've ever seen. Anywhere in the world, not just here in Costa Rica, but anywhere in the world, they're really good. And if she says she has a good home, I trust her. I trust Tanya, the woman, the director of Charlie's Angels, and she says this one is going to be a good home. I don't have to ask questions because I've seen too much about the way she does the business so anyway, I'm going to be posting about that. We're going to have to raise some money for some vetting for Perry before he goes, and we're going to try to do that. But this is the best possible. I would never dream of adopting a dog, especially little Perry, out. But because I know Tanya and Charlie's Angels, I'm comfortable with it. So anyway, that's happening, and I'll have more about that soon. And I'll put little Perry on here, and you can meet him. I'll have him up the camera. But anyway, we can talk about that later. But that's what's been going on. I'm in a strange place at this juncture in my life where I'm realizing that I'm absolutely where I'm supposed to be, and that it's not a mistake me being here. These things are just challenges. I've had so many good people step up to help me and just help me hang on until the sun comes up again and things get better. And you all know who you are, and I appreciate it. And there'll just be more posts as I have a little bit of news. And I mean, I don't have anything huge yet, but it's coming. Ciao.